Hey Gemini, this is Just with your February 2020 General Tarot reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Gemini, someone's leaving, someone's moving. For some of you, money is a focus. Money is very much a focus. Some of you may be having some money woes, money problems. Some of you could be because of child support. And please, hopefully, those of you that may be on the paying end of child support, please try not to allow that to be a hindrance between your love for the children, because they are completely innocent. But for some of you, that could put a bad taste in your mouth. If you are the paying parent, you have to pay out child support. Others of you, could be anything that you have to pay out. It's been very difficult for you to either settle with your mind that you have to pay it. Some of you may not have enough to pay. But it is kind of an end to a difficult situation from your past, or trying to rectify things that has been problematic with your past. I get male energy in the home that could be leaving, moving on, moving away, making some huge change. Some of you just want a vacation, you just want to get out, you want something different, you want to, and you are hell bent on it, right? So if there's been any issues in the home between you and another, perhaps the best thing is going to be to take a step back from one another. I see that some of you may be doing that. Now, this person may be leaving, but they could be definitely coming back. Absolutely. Or this move, or this temporary separation, or someone having to take a journey, take a break, leave, go someplace. It's going to be for the betterment of the home altogether. The person will come back with good news. It could be going out to get more money, going out for work, for career purposes. But I do see some type of a journey and someone needing to do this on their own, right? This is something that someone's choosing to do. They may not have been happy for a long time. It could be a couple of years since they've been happy in this home life, and it's very unstable. This person can't even seem to get their footing. Like, money hasn't been going right for a while. It's just been one problem after another problem, and they're like, you know what, it's time for me to make a change. Now, for some of you, it could be you coming to someone's aid, someone's helping someone if they're in that place that they need to make a move, they need to make a transition. You may be helping, but whatever this problem is, you're intending to solve it, right? And some of you, it's like, I just need a vacation, I need to get away. You need to get away. If you've been kind of sharing a home with someone, or you've been kind of getting to know someone, having time apart is going to be exactly what the doctor ordered. If some of you are going on vacation, or you're just coming back from vacation, you'll notice that your house is in a better mood. You're in a better mood. The house, the energy in the home feels better. So whatever has to do with this journey, or a transition, or a change when it comes to home life, is going to be really good in the long run. You got to know that you guys have Saturn trining you, so that's great energy. So about to have as a transit, I believe we're starting that Aquarius energy just for a little bit. I think it starts in March, so it trines you. So there could be something that you can lock in pretty easily that'll come to you now. But I feel for these coming days, some of you definitely is experiencing money loss. Now, you may feel like you're down to your last, especially when it comes to career, finance, and work. Money is just not the way it used to be, but something comes through. So if you're waiting, if you're expecting promotion, or you're trying to get a better job, you're trying to increase pay, it's going to take a little while, but going back to something that was once familiar will have positive results for you guys. So don't count it out. If you've applied for one place and they never heard back from them, or you tested, you failed, try it now. I'm not saying try it now. When you try it again, okay? Because it may be an initial failure again, but down the line, when you try it again, it's going to prove positive for you. So something in career, work sector is going to definitely come your way better than you expected down the line. If you're not already seeing that happen, I feel like some of you are going back to fix something. You now have all the information you need. You feel like you're back in power again. You have control over things, and you're trying to make something happen. The problem is, it may just be too many variables, right? Too many different directions, paths you can take, too many tools to use, too many strategies to consider, too many options, and that may be a bit of confusion for you, which can in turn prove in more loss of some sort. So try to be very careful about that. Just consider all things. You guys, I would say, have, it's just Mercury square your sun in full effect. It's just this Mercury retrograde squaring you guys in full effect. And so you may find yourself spinning your wheels like you got it. And it's like, oh, damn it, I don't have it. I thought I would. Now I've lost money. Now I don't really know what to do. So try, Gemini, to take it light, take it one step at a time. I might be for the next 1 week to 2 weeks. You'll find that things are not the greatest. And then gradually, as we get closer and closer into, probably into Aries season, but I want to say into March is when things start to become a little bit better for you, and you start to see things clearly as we're coming out of this Mercury and Pisces energy. Now, and also you may experience a fire sign coming into your life or coming back into your life, kind of out of the blue. There can be a reconciliation with a fire sign or a problem with a fire sign, okay, that needs to still be dealt with because it's some unresolved issues with a fire sign, and I do feel like they're coming back. Now let's get into love. So you Gemini singles, love is something that you really feel a bit defensive and guarded. You don't trust it. You may look at everyone like all they want is sex, or they try to make it seem like they want me at first, and then when I respond and I put all my time and energy into them, then they're out the door. You may also find that you're attracting a lot of people who are juggling. You may have a couple of options that you're not too sure about what you want. And I have to say, Gemini singles, you definitely have a couple of people who are definitely circling back into your life. One of them, you've been carrying a burden, like this person has been a burden in your life for a very long time. And it could be that you can't let them go. You guys have this on again, off again situation. You haven't been intimate with this person for quite some time, but maybe now they're trying to kind of work their way back into your life. And this is someone who either you were unfaithful or vice versa. Someone's a bit of a manipulator here. They have many options. And I feel like you're dealing with someone else who's just a complete liar. You have someone who's just a complete bold-faced liar. Okay. And yeah, you may have someone who is a complete bold-faced liar. I feel like you have someone who may be coming after you now because someone else is not giving them the time of day, or they haven't heard from you, or you're pissed off at them. Now they are interested in trying to make amends. But I don't feel like you have someone, at least right now, for the next coming days, that's interested in something serious. Again, we're in Mercury retrograde in Pisces, so you're going to have a lot of people coming in your life wanting to, for whatever reason, coming back for one reason or another, but I don't necessarily see a long-term intention. I do see someone coming in with a little bit of love and compassion and being emotionally open and available, but I don't feel like the physical intent is there. So coming to see you, spend time with you. It may, as we get further and further into the week, this person may want to spend time and physically come see you and actually say, I'm going to come see you, I want to spend time with you. So you will be hearing from people and I think you guys are smart enough at this point. You're just trying to get to a place where you're fixing your finances, you're preparing to move, or you're starting to look for moving into more of a solid foundation for yourself. You're fixing and we're trying to repair what has been broken and what is unstable. I don't feel like Gemini singles are really looking so much for love. You're definitely not looking to sleep around with anyone. You want love, but you interpret it as people can't be trusted, at least not now. And I think that is the right way to go, simply because with Mercury in Pisces of all signs squaring you and it's retrograde, you are going to attract all the liars. I mean, that's just what is happening here. Right now, Moon is in Sagittarius, so people are also being a little bit in opposing views with you when it comes to their emotions expressing themselves. That may be some things that they're hiding because the Moon and Mercury is squaring, so people are not being so open about their emotions and their feelings. So I would say, take your time, which is what it looks like. You guys have more bigger fish to fry, Gemini singles, than worrying about people from your past that you already know you already know who you're dealing with. Let's just say that. And I have to say, for some of you Gemini singles, it is you. You could be the person that's, twirling someone around and trying to go back to people and manipulate your way back into someone's life. But you may find that when you try to communicate and talk to someone, they're either giving you the time of day because they're mad at someone in their life already. So they're kind of using you as a place card holder, like a placeholder. For the moment, it could be using you to, get someone upset, to make someone angry. Or you may find that someone's already in your place. So someone's there already now. This person's already taken. So do know, Geminis, if you're going back to someone, there's another person that's vying for that person's attention. You're not the only person. Just keep that in mind. Now let's look at Gemini couples. Well, you Gemini couples, I do feel that some of you're trying to make the situation work, right? And it could be personal things that are going on in your relationship. But if it's not you, it's this person who money is tight. There is challenges and trials and tribulations that someone is going through. They may be homeless. They may have, stability issues for one reason or another. That's some of you that's casually dating a person. If it's more committed and you guys live together, there is this big issue about, where are we going from here? There can be a breakdown of someone not being able to either do their part on an emotional level, on a commitment level, and there can be a little bit of loss. I feel if this relationship is going through a trial, okay, where someone leaves the home or someone tries to flee the scene, if you will, I don't feel like that's going to last long. If there's anyone who fled the scene or there's been a disconnect or a breakdown in this relationship, it could be because other people have options. I feel someone has more issues than other people. They could be using other people or other things to suppress or to avoid the reality of whatever they're going through. But some of you have someone who's truly, or it could be you, but someone's truly going through something serious that they can't seem to get a handle on. And so they may be acting out in other ways. And it has a lot to do with ego. It has a lot to do with their fundamental stability. And let me know in the comment section below, Geminis, if any of you can relate to this, that someone's going through something pretty heavy. It may be manifesting in ways that you may feel, or vice versa, that it's harming the relationship. But it's a way for them to kind of process, or trying to process and handle whatever they're going through. So I do see loss here in this relationship. I do see someone being upset because of someone's actions. And I do see a fight or flight energy happening, right? Instead of fighting, someone's just going to flee. Instead of fleeing, someone's going to fight and agitate this relationship. But don't worry, they'll be back. They'll be back. They'll be coming back again. And I do feel that there's going to be a better energy here, where we'll look deeper in the extended, but someone's going to come back to try to right wrongs and make a situation right. Now, if there's been money lost, like someone spent money, didn't pay the bills, didn't do what they were supposed to do, this is going to turn into a big issue, because I do feel like someone is trying to lie and hide something about money loss or mismanagement of money. And I do feel like it's kind of like it's all going to start coming out. It may come out in a way that is kind of embarrassing, or someone's not ready for that news to come out and now it has to be dealt with. So in the extended, Gemini, if you guys are interested in that, we're going to look deeper into this love relationship. We're looking past this few days. We're looking further into the month to come to see how things are going to work out between the two of you. We're also looking at Gemini singles. In the description box, you can find everything that we focused on. It's you versus them, so we focus everything on them. Looking at description box for all the topics that we pull cards on. If you're interested in that, click that link below. If you want something personal with me, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. Comment in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.